The expression 4x square positive bx negative 45, where b is a constant, can be written as hx positive k times x positive j, where h, k and j are integer constants. Which of the following must be an integer? Okay, so the quadratic expression, that is 4x square positive bx negative 45, can be written in the factor form. That is, it must be equal to hx positive k times x positive j. Since the quadratic expression over here is written in the factor form over here, so when I multiply the second term of the first binomial k and the second term of the second binomial j, so it must be equal to the constant term in this expression negative 45. That is, when I multiply this k and j, so it has to be equal to the constant term of the expression negative 45. That is, k times j equals to negative 45. Okay, now let me consider another example. Let me consider the product of two integers, that is 3 and 5. So which is equal to 15. So here both 3 and 5 are integers. When I multiply them, I'm getting 15. Okay, here, so this result of 15 is divisible by both the integers 3 and 5. That is, when I divide the product 15 by the first integer 3, I'm getting 5, which is an integer. So that's why I'm saying the product 15 is evenly divisible by this integer 3. Okay, what if I divide the product 15 by the second integer 5? So I'm getting 3. So I'm getting an integer as a result. So the product 15 is divisible by both 3 and 5. So whenever the product of two integers is equal to another integer, so then when you divide the product by each integer over here, so you will get an integer as a result. Okay, the question says h, k and j are integer constants. So that is, k and j over here are integers. So the product of two integers equals to negative 45. So then this 45 is evenly divisible by both the integer constants k and j. That is, if I divide 45 by the first integer k, I'll be getting an integer as a result. Let me write over here. Or if I divide the product 45 by the second integer j, again I'll be getting an integer as a result. So 45 over k and 45 over j, both of them are integers. I find 45 over k in option D. So 45 over k must be an integer. So the correct answer choice for this question is option D.